Marvel didn't suddenly lose good heroes. Marvel outgrew them. For years, heroes saved the world with strength, sacrifice, and morality. But now, Marvel is handing the future to villains. Doctor Doom, Loki, Kang. Not because they're evil, but because when the universe itself starts collapsing, heroism is no longer enough. So today, we're answering one disturbing question. Why is Marvel replacing heroes with villains? And what does that say about the future of the MCU? Heroes only work in stable worlds. Traditional heroes exist for one purpose: to react. A city is attacked, a villain appears, the hero responds. Captain America protects ideals, Iron Man protects people, Thor protects realms. But here's the problem. Heroes only work after something goes wrong. They are firefighters. They don't prevent the fire. They only stop it from spreading. As long as the universe is stable, that's enough. But the MCU is no longer stable. The multiverse broke heroism the moment Marvel introduced the multiverse. Everything changed. Now threats aren't cities, they're timelines. Now the danger isn't death. It's existence itself being erased. Heroes ask, who do we save? But the multiverse demands a darker question. Which world do we allow to survive? That's a decision heroes are not built to make. And that's where villains enter. Why Marvel needs Dr. Doom? Dr. Doom is not dangerous because he's powerful. He's dangerous because he believes order is more important than freedom. Doom doesn't protect people. He controls outcomes. He doesn't ask permission. He calculates consequences. In a collapsing multiverse, Doom is the kind of ruler who would sacrifice 1,000,000 lives to save reality itself and sleep peacefully, knowing he chose survival. That makes him terrifying, but it also makes him effective. Kang, the villain who was right. Kang didn't want chaos. He wanted control over time. He understood one truth heroes couldn't accept. If infinite timelines exist, infinite suffering is guaranteed. So Kang chose tyranny over annihilation. Was he cruel? Yes. But in a universe without limits, cruelty becomes policy. Marvel didn't write Kang as a monster. They wrote him as a necessary evil. And that's why his ideas still haunt the MCU. Loki, the first villain. Marvel trusted Loki, is Marvel's turning point. He starts as chaos, but becomes something far worse and far better. Loki learns how reality works. He sees timelines die. He sees destiny collapse. He sees how meaningless individual heroism becomes when the structure itself is broken. So Loki does something no hero ever does. He accepts eternal isolation, not for glory, not for power, but to hold reality together. That's not heroism, that's burden. The shift from morality to necessity. Marvel is no longer asking, who is good? They're asking, who can handle responsibility without breaking? Heroes protect people, villains protect systems. And in a multiverse story, systems matter more than individuals. That's why Marvel's future doesn't belong to perfect heroes anymore. It belongs to strategists, controllers, burden bearers, people willing to be hated so reality can survive. What this means for Avengers? Doomsday Avengers. Doomsday won't be about winning a fight. It will be about choosing a future, and heroes alone cannot make that choice. That's why Doom matters. That's why Loki matters. That's why Kang's ideas refuse to die. The Avengers will need villains not to defeat evil, but to decide reality itself. Marvel isn't replacing heroes because heroes failed. They're replacing them because the universe became too complex for innocence. In the end, the most dangerous character isn't the strongest, it's the one willing to choose who gets to exist.